Good evening. You know, I live in Tracy, so I'm driving from Tracy this morning, coming to work. I used to leave about 5 o'clock in the morning, and you know, at that time I wanted traffic's pretty heavy. So I'm driving, a couple of wrecks in this lane, bam, 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 zip on around. So get here, I'm thinking, it's cute, something else you need to do. So I drove in, went upstairs, realized that I had a funeral to go to today. So I'm dressed the way I'm dressed, you know, and thinking, how in the world I can do this? So what I did was I borrowed Lane's shoes, black shoes. I had a dress shirt in my locker. I borrowed a tie from Ransom, and I borrowed a jacket from Wink, and I borrowed a belt from Perry, and I had my own underwear on, so I was all set. But you know, and I'm thinking that, you know, you do what you have to do in order to be successful. You do what you have to do in order to win. And I realized that we haven't done what we needed to do the last couple of weeks in order to win. But we'll get that straight, believe me. I have seen the worst, I've been on the worst, and I've been on the best in my 30-something years here with the Raiders now. And it's been fun. You know, I get disappointed like everybody else gets disappointed when you lose. But like I said, I have been on championship team. I've been to, I don't know how many Pro Bowls, 10, 11, 12, all pro all those years, 16 years of playing, and so many years of coaching. So the Raiders is the Raiders. No matter if you win, you lose, you're a Raider. And that's where I feel.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm glad to have you guys' support. But believe me, we will get this thing turned around. Starting this week with Houston. We're going to get after the little ass this week, I know. But the fans are excited. You know, the thing about playing this game such a long time is the disappointment as a coach, and as you see it in the players' eyes. They're not happy. They ride back on the plane. It's kind of sad, but you know, that's part of life. You know, you go through the ups and downs, peaks and valleys, and hopefully that you're not in the valley too long. You can climb out of the valley and see the peak. But the future is bright for the Raiders, and as far as I'm concerned, because Lane is a young coach. He's excited. He's got a lot of energy, and the coaching staff that he put together has been good, really been good. Defensive staff pretty much the same from last year. Like Rob tell you, I told you guys earlier that before we ranked in the last 4 or 5 years, the top of the National Football League. And the defense, secondary, of course, #1 last year. That's part of our coach. The tough guys, the bad guys, as you must say. But again, I am excited for this coming week for the guys. So that's me, and I'm going to just answer some questions that you may have. Okay? About whatever. Yes, ma'am.
In the last couple of weeks, the Raiders have suffered some pretty devastating losses. Are you still seeing the team with a fire in their eye and taking that extra step, or are they starting to get bummed out, or they still got the fire?
I think that when you play the National Football League, you're the best of the best. And you go through things where you're going, like I said earlier, you peaks and valleys. And if you're a professional football player, you can see things, and hopefully that the players see it the way you see it, and they will. The fire's still there because they know there's another chance. You know, if you cut a person's head off or a snake off or whatever, you don't have another chance. But as long as there's another game on the schedule, you got a chance. The fire's still there. I remember when we won those Super Bowls, it's like you win, and all of a sudden you win the Super Bowl and say, whoa, wait a minute. There's another game somewhere. Somebody want to play it. So you see that in the players every day, that they can't wait till the next week. Because the most disappointing thing is during the week when you lose, you can't wait to get to the next week because you got a chance to win again. So that's what the players see. They see, okay, we lost, but there's a chance next week.